So let's begin by explaining the content of our course. So like you see, our course until now in 2023, it includes more than 100,000 students with more than 20,000 reviews. The course is a bestseller with an average rating of 4.6, which is a very good rating on Udemy platform. So if we go down, we will find that the course includes around 29 hours of video content. When you see this video, mostly you will find that the content in the course is increased, in the amount of time. Why does this happen? Because in many tools, sometimes the tool includes an update to its content, the way you deal with it. It covers more types of testing, and in this case, I begin to record new content for this purpose. So this is why the course content is always updated. You might find it increasing, but don't worry, just go for the course in one time. And when you find that you need to review any topic, for example, you are using Jira in your work or Selenium WebDriver, in this case, you can go back to the section that explains this topic and you will find it updated to the latest version. So like we see, I will begin at first by talking about some basic concepts of software testing. Before I talk about software testing, I will talk about software development in general. What is the software, how it is developed? Because I'm assuming that not all students are from a software background. Then I will talk about some theoretical concepts about software testing, like the test types, the test levels, the test process, and what is software testing, Then we will talk about manual testing. So manual testing is the most important skill that you need to gain as a software tester. You might be hearing that test automation is becoming more popular now, but we will still need manual testing in coming years, This is why we focus on it at the beginning. So in manual testing, you need to write 4 important documents. You need to be able to write test scenarios and test cases, and then execute those scenarios and test cases and report your defects, and then write a summary report to the stakeholders. So here we begin by writing the test scenarios, then test case writing, and of course we will talk about writing them using more than one tool. For example, in test scenarios we will use Trello, in test cases we will use the Firescale. I'm trying always to use the most popular tools in the market. And then we'll talk about how to write defect reports and how to report your status. So let's assume that after this you found a job offer, regardless of it is a freelance opportunity or a full-time. This is why I added a special section about manual testing interview questions. This is a long section. It includes, I think, more than 40 manual testing interview questions. Because interview questions are not always practical questions. You might be understanding the topic very well in a practical way, how to write a test scenario, how to write a test case, and then you find the interviewer asking you about a theoretical concept. So here I'm giving you the answers to those questions in order for them to help you in passing your first interview. After this, we talk about Agile. So why do we talk about agile methodologies or agile testing? Because most of the companies now around the world apply the agile methodologies. And you as a software tester, you will become a part of a software development team. So if this team manages its tasks using agile methodologies, then you should also use agile methodologies as a software tester. So I will talk with you about Agile in a theoretical way and then apply the knowledge that we gained about the Agile methodologies using a tool that is called Jira, how to use Jira for Agile testing. And after this, I will talk with you about some differences between web and mobile testing. So like you all know, most of users now in 2023 are mobile users, not web users. So what are the challenges that we face when we are testing a mobile application? What are the scenarios that we need, which are different from the scenarios that are present in our website? So this is a very interesting section. So all of this for me is considered as beginner level, So until mobile testing basics, this is beginner. The topics that come after this, me personally, I consider them as intermediate level, Why? Because many companies don't care about those topics if they are going to hire you as a fresh graduate or a junior testers. But on the other hand, if you are going to work in a big company, a multinational company, if you are going, for example, to work as a freelancer, but with a high hourly rate, in this case, you might need the intermediate and advanced level topics, So if you are just understanding the field in a general way, you can stop at the basics level, okay, or the beginner level. But my advice to you is to continue the course until its end.